Goodness, what a chilly finish to this week. We're going to be seeing temperatures stuck in the 50s right now, and we have even colder air than that in place as we speak. Now, along with that, we have some of these light rain showers that are starting to taper off, so at least that moderate rain is going to start to slide out here, and we should get a bit of a break as we go through the evening. So if you have plans, if you're headed out to the Art Prize Awards ceremony, it should be pretty easy to take in terms of rain, but it'll still be cold and it'll still be cloudy. Zooming out, you can see that we have some dry weather upstream, but we also have more activity, and we're actually expecting more rounds of rain as we get into Saturday and Sunday. So this entire weekend, we are expecting showers and storms on and off through that time period. It is going to warm up though, so that's the good news, because the 50s and rain is a bit chilly for this early in October. Here's the latest slug of moisture. You can see it's going to be pushing towards the Rockford area at about 12:56, so close to about 1 p.m. here. And if we're looking at how much rain we're going to be seeing over the weekend, some spots could see close to about another inch, if not 2 inches, depending on where some of those thunderstorms land. So we already have very saturated soil, and more of this on top of that is going to make it even more difficult for some of those places to drain. So if you're already starting to see some ponding and pooling, you'll likely continue to see that on top of what you already have through the weekend. We do warm up next week, but unfortunately more showers and storms are in the forecast too. So again, that flooding potential is definitely out there. Futurecast looks like this as we go through noon. You can see the widespread rain moving out. Then as we continue to about 5 o'clock, you can see that just lingering patchy light rain and mist. So this doesn't really look all that significant for us, but it also tells us that it's not zero. You might get hit with some of that drizzle and mist, adding to the chill. So I would grab a rain jacket or a poncho or an umbrella just to be safe. Umbrella is not a bad idea because the wind shouldn't be too bad. Futurecast continuing on through overnight tonight. We get another big wave of rain, a few thunderstorms embedded in that by 7 a.m. Still out there, but again, it'll start to lessen throughout the day. And then we get another round in the afternoon. So if you had afternoon plans, unfortunately, it looks like you might have to have an indoors backup for that. Temperature wise, we finally get that warm air to move back into West Michigan here over the weekend. It inches on up. So this is overnight tonight. We'll see those 50s, and then through the day on Saturday, we'll start to see that warmer air surge up from the north. Should make it into the 70s for Saturday and the 60s for Sunday. After that, we see a complete temperature change, and we say goodbye to 70s and 60s and say hello to 80s, believe it or not. So 80s are not dead. Monday, Tuesday, it's looking like for sure we should be able to climb up into that 80-degree range. I think we should still be able to climb up into 80 for Wednesday, and then it's not until Thursday that we start to see that big temperature drop back down to the 60s and the 50s. But Sue, the big thing is just the rain. I think we've had enough of it. But unfortunately, the 8-day forecast shows that it's just going to keep on rolling in.
I was going to say, I think we are done, but we're not.
But we're not.
Emotionally, we're done with
Emotionally over it.
Okay. Thanks, Ellen. Well, an early frost